Hello again, this is Heero Uzuki, the guy who sees himself with a near 0% chance of getting off the naughty list this year, and here we are again with more Advance Wars 2 Black Hole Rising. War Room Mode, the game in which we face off against the dynamic duo of Santa and Santa's Little Helper, current aliases being Olaf and Grit. And to combat these two, we relied on the power of capitalism, courtesy of Mr. Moneybags Colin. It's also the reason I don't see myself getting off the naughty list this year. It is a crying shame for me, but we do what we must to save Christmas, even though it's still technically November right now. But anyway, let us head into our next mission, our next war room, which is last mission, which is, not so much anymore. That may have been the case in the first Advance Wars game, but now this isn't the last war room map. Might need to consider a name change. Anyway, Tier 1+1, we've got a Tier 0 pick. Meaning we can use just about anyone. But we need some copter spam. Yeah, that said, Sammy's not a bad pick for this one either. I just picked Sensei for this one because, well, those battle copters of his are vicious. Go make me some money, I'm poor. Mech, transport, more infantry. I probably could have gotten away with an infantry instead of a mech. Boo! Boo on you, boo! Sorry, Teach. It's nothing personal. I love you in a platonic way, but, you are, kind of standing between me and victory here, so... And we can keep you there. Okay, so Teach, we're practicing a drill here where we aim to attack the opposing force's HQ, but I'm not actually going to go after your HQ, so, don't respond as though I was attacking your HQ. Just saying, don't... It's fine if the infantry gets shelled. I know that's cruel of me to say, but... producing another transport copter. And, you know, some more mechs. I meant to produce one last time, but I kind of forgot about it. That's really spooky anti-air coming this way. I'm sorry, Teach, but no, this has to happen. I'm sorry. But hey, we'll look back on this moment and laugh, right? Alright. I'm not paying for all of that, by the way, just saying. Fine, we've got infantry aplenty. At this point, we're pretty much in the pipe. All we gotta do is steamroll landing using our very, very deadly infantry, mechs, and battle copters. And, you know, throw on some bombers for fun, because, you know, bombers are fun. Yeah, I'm gonna need you to get off that. Bomber, mech, more mech, even more mech, more infantry. more battle copter. Because we deserve it. Yes, he's on his way. The kid who's good with a wrench and does not know what an airport is, or does. Fine. Nothing like some hell from above, right? Good stuff. He's doomed. Back. More transport. And really, what can you do to stop the Air Force? And the mechs and the infantry just steadily making their way over the mountains. Woo! An offering! Why, thank you. Yeah, send the mech in first. Sounds like a plan, Sensei. Sounds like a very good plan. Let's do just that. So many infantry. Which translates into so much money. Weekend has lots of money. Oh, and we can also have battle copters that absolutely pulverize a great many things. I'm still not paying for all the damage. That anti-air did not have a chance. Anyone that says otherwise is fucking lying. He's fine. More mechs. More copters, more bombers, more mechs, more copters, and I guess some tanks. We gotta have some ground forces besides the infantry and mech spam, otherwise, you know, we look out of sorts. Just a little bit. Mine. Also, well, almost mine. In situations like this, I can understand why some people would panic. There's anti-air over there, and we're a little out of position to deal with it. But panic paves the way to bad karma, is something I have found. In moments like this, we endure and prosper. And commit to power. Good to know you're in such great spirits, Sensei. I am happy for you, man. Ouch. Yeah, Andy can't fix things that are dead. Sorry, my dude. Oh, boo. That was a low roll. That was bull. What they say, If it fits, I sits. I fits here, so I sits here. Also, that recon's stuck now. Have fun with that, Andy. I'm sure you'll figure it out. No, you won't. This has got to be demoralizing, seeing all these mechs and infantry just hopping on over to your side of the map. That can't be good for morale. What? It never hurts to have some more transports. You might need it. Look, we've only got the 3 transports right now. That's not enough. That is not enough Sensei transport power. We need more. Okay, 4. Now 5. Please don't judge. I give you Andy, the brave, the bold, the dazed, the confused. He knows not what he does. Trying to pick fights against Sensei infantry, that does not work out. I mean, that only works out for Sammy and only if she gets the first strike, because otherwise she gets dusted. I think Andy's learning firsthand that tanks don't match up well against battle copters. I knew we should have re-educated him on how airports worked. If we just literally beat it into his head, I'm sure he'll learn what an airport is and what it does. You just literally have to beat him over the head with it. And just so we're clear, I don't condone child violence. I do, however, find it hilarious. Just saying. Got the luck roll. We love to see it. we're fast approaching the end game here. Just Andy can't measure up to this. I suppose we should get an APC. We'll build it from this one, assuming we have that much time left. Or Andy has that much time left. Sorry, little man. Andy, my dude, you're gonna need more than a tune-up to get yourself out of this one. Endure, and prosper, and commit to power. Could I have saved up for a airborne assault? Yes, in all likelihood I could have. But I mean, come on. We want the infantry to know that we care. And besides, are we really that mean? Well, okay, in certain circumstances, yes, I am that mean. I just wasn't feeling that cruel right now towards Andy. Yes, his idiocy does try my patience at times. Just not this time. Lucky him. Victory APC. Another transport. And there we go.
Mission complete.
Yes, you do, Sensei, and boy, am I glad that you do. That overall strategy does work for just about any CO. It tends to work better for Sammy and Sensei simply by virtue of the fact that their transport copters get around faster. At +1 movement, it can make a difference. And there we go. With that done, with last mission done, we've only got 10 more War Room maps to go through. But we're stopping here, while the getting's good, while the stopping is good, and well before the 1 hour mark. Sorry, I wanted to keep this one short. So, thank you for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, then consider hitting the like button, the subscribe button, leave me a comment, and hitting that bell to stay updated with more videos from me. Otherwise, I'm not sure I'll be able to stop Sensei from, sending swarms of infantry, mechs, and battle copters to storm your house. Sorry, once he gets going, it's hard to stop him. With that, this is Heero Uzuki, signing off. Endure, prosper, and commit to power. That is the key to success. That or copious copter spam. Take your pick.